Close your eyes. Take a deep, full breath and exhale slowly. Take another deep breath and exhale. One more time, a deep, full breath, and hold it in. Now let it out completely and feel yourself relaxing more. I want you to imagine that all your tensions, all your tightness, and all your fears and worries are draining away from the top of your head. Let it drain down through your face, down through your neck, through your shoulders, through your chest, your waist, your hips, your thighs, down through your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, and out your toes. All your tension, all your tightness, all your worries and fears are draining away now from the very tips of your toes, and you are relaxing more and more. Focus your attention on your toes now, and allow your toes to relax completely. Each toe is loose and heavy. Now let this relaxation flow into your feet, into your ankles, into your calves, your knees. Feel it flowing into your thighs, into your hips, into your waist, flowing up into your chest now. Feel your breathing easier and deeper, more regular and more relaxed. Now let the deep, relaxed feeling go into your shoulders, down your arms, into your upper arms, your forearms, and into your hands and fingers, and flowing back into your forearms, your upper arms, your shoulders, flowing into your neck, over your face, your chin, your cheeks. Even your ears are relaxed. Feel it flowing into your eyes and eyelids now. Your eyelids are so heavy and smooth. Flowing up into your eyebrows, over your forehead, over the top of your head, down the back of your head, and down the back of your neck. A new heaviness is starting in your toes now. Twice as heavy as the first time. Imagine a heavy weight on each toe. Feel the heaviness deep and even more relaxed. And this heavy, deep feeling is going into your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, going into your thighs, your hips, into your waist, flowing up into your chest now, relaxing your heart, relaxing your lungs, allowing your breathing to be more intense, more regular, more and more completely relaxed. Now the deep, heavy feeling is flowing into your shoulders and down your arms, your upper arms, your forearms, into your hands and fingers, and now flowing back through your forearms, your upper arms, into your shoulders, and into your neck, flowing over your face, into your eyes, over your eyebrows, over your forehead, over the top of your head, down the back of your head, and down the back of your neck. And a new heaviness is starting now at the top of your head, twice as heavy as before, twice as heavy. Imagine a heavy weight on the very top of your head, soft and relaxed and heavy. Feel the heavy relaxation flowing down into your face and eyes now, down through your neck, your shoulders, flowing down through your chest, your waist, your hips, your thighs, your knees, into your calves, your ankles, your feet and toes. Deeply relaxed, loose and limp, and comfortable from the top of your head to the very tip of your toes. I want you to imagine now that you are looking at a blackboard. On the blackboard, imagine a circle. Into the circle, we are going to place the letters of the alphabet in reverse order. And with each letter after you place it into the circle, you will then erase it from inside the circle and allow yourself to relax more and more deeply. Picture the blackboard now. Picture the circle. Into the circle, put the letter Z. Now erase the Z from inside the circle and go deeper. Put Y into the circle and erase it and go deeper. X, and erase it and go deeper still. W, and erase it. V, and erase it. U, and erase it. T, and erase it. S, and erase it. R, and erase it. Q, and erase it. P, and erase it. O, and erase it. N, and erase it. M, and erase it. L, and erase it. K, and erase it. J, and erase it. I, and erase it. H, and erase it. G, and erase it. F, and erase it. E, and erase it. D, and erase it. C, and erase it. B, and erase it. A, and erase it. Now erase the circle and forget about the blackboard. Just go on relaxing more and more deeply. Feel yourself sink into the chair mind and body drifting deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper with each breath. As you breathe in, imagine that you are breathing in a pure, clean, odorless anesthesia. The anesthesia is flowing all throughout your body now. It is a warm, numb, tingling feeling. And the more you breathe in, the more you want to breathe in. And you allow your breathing to become even deeper now, bringing in more and more of this peaceful, relaxing, tranquil feeling. From now on, until the end of this session, you will allow yourself to relax more and more completely with each breath you take. I want you to imagine now that you are looking at a clear blue summer sky. And in the sky, a skywriting airplane is writing your first name in fluffy, white, cloud-like letters. See your name floating fluffy, white, and cloud-like in a clear, blue sky. Now let your name just dissolve away. Let the winds just blow your name away into the blue. Forget about your name. Forget you even have a name. Names are not important. Just go on listening to my voice and allowing yourself to relax more deeply. I want you to imagine now that you are standing on the top step of a heavy wooden staircase. Feel the carpet under your feet. The carpet can be any kind and color you wish. Create it. Now extend your hand out and touch the railing. Feel the smooth, polished wood of the railing under your hand. You are standing just 10 steps up from the floor below. The stairs are curving very smoothly down to the floor below. In a moment, we will walk down the stairs. With each step down, you will allow yourself to relax even more deeply. By the time you reach the floor below, you will be deeper than you have ever gone before. Take a step down now, down to the 9th step, smoothly and easily. Feel yourself going deeper. Now down to 8, deeper still. Now down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you are standing on the floor below. There is a door in front of you. A sign on the door reads, "Doorway to the beach of time." Reach out and open the door. A stream of golden sunlight pours through the open door. Walk through the door into the golden sunlight. Before you stretches a beach of gleaming white sand. Beyond the edge of the beach is an endless ocean of clear blue-green water. Walk forward on the beach until you come to the place where the dry sand meets the wet sand near the water's edge. Stand here a moment and absorb all the sights and sounds. This is the beach of time, and the ocean before you is the infinite sea of never-ending life and consciousness. You have been here before. The seagulls circle in the sky above and dive for their dinner in the sea below, chattering as they return to the sky. Notice the other birds around you. The warm sun feels good. Notice that you are completely enveloped in your powerful positive energy field of white light that protects you from the effects of all negative external influences. Turn your head to the right and observe the door of the past just a short way up the beach. The door is open just as you left it on your last visit here. Beyond the door, observe the silver fog bank that is currently blocking your view. In a few moments, we will go through that door and regress into past times in your current life. If an emergency should occur in the present time that requires your immediate presence and awareness, your mind will immediately pull you from the regression back into the present time and into conscious awareness so that you can deal with the emergency situation. You will not experience any harmful or uncomfortable side effects from being pulled immediately back into current time and awareness. Now turn and walk up to the door of the past, but do not enter it just yet. In a few moments, when you walk through the door, I will guide you through time by a series of instructions. I will signal my instructions by counting 1, 2, 3, and then snapping my fingers. Like this. 1, 2, 3. The counting, followed by the finger snapping, signals your mind to take you to a different time or place as I instruct. Later, I will tell you to direct yourself to select a time or place and regress yourself to it. You will do it the same way I have done it. You may either count 1, 2, 3 and snap your fingers, or you may count 1, 2, 3 and say go if you do not wish to snap your fingers. Either method works just fine. Let us practice it now before we enter through the door to the past. Mentally say to yourself, 1, 2, 3, and snap your fingers. Now mentally say to yourself, 1, 2, 3, and mentally say, go. Now it is an established fact. Whenever you wish to change the time or place during regression, all you need to do is either mentally count to 3 and snap your fingers, or else mentally count to 3 and mentally say, go. You will learn how to use this signal very shortly. During your trips into your past, I will ask you questions. When I ask you questions, I want you to answer out loud if you want, even though you are alone. Answering out loud enables you to better recall the information when you return to the present time. If you do not wish to answer out loud, then answer mentally. But be sure to answer the questions and not ignore them. That way you will have a more successful regression and you will have better recall when you return to present time. Now mentally say to yourself, I am ready to enter the past and I want to enter the past. Now step through the door and walk into the fog bank. You may stop walking now. You are completely surrounded by refreshing, cool, damp fog. At the moment you can see nothing except the silver fog. In a moment I'm going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, you will start moving backward in time. You will feel the fog moving rapidly past you, indicating your movement back in time. 1, 2, 3. Feel the fog moving rapidly past you now as you go back in time. You can sense shadowy images of people and events in the fog flying past you as you regress further backward. I'm going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, the movement will stop. 1, 2, 3. You have now stopped at a past time in your current life. Fog still surrounds you. I will count to 3 and snap my fingers, and the fog will disappear, and you will find yourself eating your main meal yesterday. 1, 2, 3. The fog is gone, and you are eating your main meal yesterday. What day is it? What is the date? What time is it? Look around you. Observe all the details, the smells, the colors, the surroundings. What are you wearing? Is anyone with you? Who? If there are other people, what are they wearing? Where are you? How do you feel? Are you happy? Are you sad? Is there any conversation? If so, what is being said and by whom? Take your time and observe everything and tell everything that is happening. Is there more you can tell me about where you are and what is happening? Take your time. Observe and report everything you see. Observe and report everything you feel. Observe and report everything you are experiencing. Observe and report everything you hear. In a moment, I am going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, your experience will disappear and will be noontime on your last birthday. 1, 2, 3. It is now noontime on your last birthday. What day is it? Where are you? Are you alone or with other people? Take your time and observe and experience all details and report them. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? What action is taking place? Take your time and describe the entire experience you are now having. In a few moments, I will count to 3 and snap my fingers. At that time, it will be 5 hours later. 1, 2, 3. It is now 5 hours later. Where are you? What time is it? Take your time and completely describe everything in detail without any prompting from me. I will stop talking for 1 minute while you experience what is happening now. I am now going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, it will be 10 years earlier. 1, 2, 3. Where are you now? What are you doing? What are you wearing? How do you feel? What do you see? Is anyone with you? What do you hear? I'm going to give you 1 minute now to describe your experience. Give details. I'm going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, you will be back in the fog bank of time. 1, 2, 3. You are now back in the fog bank of time, completely surrounded by cool, moist silver fog. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to direct yourself to another period in this same lifetime. You can do it the same way I have just done for you. Select any time you wish and then mentally count to 3 and either snap your fingers or say go, just as you practiced before. When you get there, if the fog is still present, you can get rid of it by counting to 3 and either snapping your fingers or mentally saying go, just as you have done before. I will give you 2 minutes to do this before you again hear my voice. Do it now. Take yourself to another period in this lifetime, and please report everything that happens. Now go. Very good. Now when I count to 3 and snap my fingers, you will be back to your birth just 1 minute after you have left your mother's body. 1, 2, 3. Absorb all the sights, sounds, and smells. What time is it? What day is it? Who is present besides yourself? Describe the experience completely. Take your time. I will give you 1 minute. I'm now going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, it will be 1 year later. 1, 2, 3. Describe your experience now. Give all the details. You have 1 minute. Now take yourself to a day in this lifetime when you are the happiest that you have ever been. Do it now. Where are you? What is happening? Describe the entire experience in detail. You have 1 minute. It will now be 1 hour later. 1, 2, 3. It is now 1 hour later. What are you experiencing? Now go to 5 days earlier. 1, 2, 3. It is now 5 days earlier. What are you experiencing? Now return to the fog bank of time. 1, 2, 3. You are now back in the fog bank of time. Time will now move forward. 1, 2, 3. Time is now moving forward. Feel the rapid movement of fog past you. Notice the shadowy figures of people and events moving rapidly past you. Time will now stop. 1, 2, 3. The movement of time has stopped. Now return to the beach of time. 1, 2, 3. You are now standing back on the beach of time in the present moment as the fog bank disappears. Now you will return to the bottom of your staircase. 1, 2, 3. You are now at the foot of your spiral staircase. I will count from 1 to 10. With each number I say, take one step up your staircase until you reach the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are now at the top of your staircase. Whenever you wish to enter the beach of time, all you need to do is come to your staircase, walk down the stairs, and go through the door to the beach just as you have experienced moments ago. You have just learned how to go to the beach of time, go through the door to the past, and regress to any time you wish within your current lifetime, and then return to the present moment. You learned how to signal yourself to change events, time, and places by counting to 3 and either snapping your fingers or saying go. You had the experience of me directing you through regressions, and you had the experience of directing yourself through regressions. During this regression session, you noticed that I shortened my signaling to you and showed you how rapidly it is possible to change time. You are now ready to go back in time to previous lifetimes and experience who you have been before this lifetime. If you are in an altered state of consciousness or in a past life experience and an emergency situation should occur in your current lifetime that requires your immediate presence and awareness, your mind will immediately pull you from the regression and altered state back into your current life and conscious awareness so you can deal with the emergency situation. This important safeguard is now programmed into your mind permanently for your benefit and welfare. You will not experience any harmful or uncomfortable side effects from being pulled immediately back to current time and awareness. The next time you hear my voice, you will allow yourself to relax 10 times more deeply than you are now, and the suggestions I give you will then go 10 times deeper into every level of your mind. In a few moments, you will awaken yourself. When you awaken, you will feel great, full of energy and enthusiasm. You will feel simply terrific, and you will continue to feel terrific all the rest of the day. You will remember everything that happened during your regressions. All you need to do to awaken yourself is to count mentally with me as I count from 1 to 5 and then open your eyes. 1, 2, coming up slowly now. 3, 4, 5. Open eyes, wide awake, feeling fine.